Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Kazimi, the Love Doctor. Here on this channel, we'll discuss and work through matters of the heart. And while having our experiences here, we'll develop a deeper understanding of who we really are. The truth of love being revealed to us, reclaiming the pieces of ourselves that have been separated, divided, repressed, cut off, shut down. Come along as we raise our consciousness and our awareness of love and the power of it.
Man, oh man. Beautiful love. The plot thickens. Oh goodness. Did I tell y'all the love's in there? I don't know that all would agree. Alright, so I just want to throw this out there and then I'm going to get into the reading, but man, God is so awesome, and God knows just what to do to move you out of the way of all of the some things that are seriously hitting the fan. It's only a matter of time. It's like what do they say? What's done in the dark was done in the dark. Goodness gracious me, oh my. Somebody's what? Never mind. Sheesh. Sometimes it's like, never mind. It's like, why do I have to know what's going on? I'm like, this ain't got nothing to do with me. What am I, what's them things called? A radar detector or whatever. It's like, I'm cool. Like, I don't need to hear the messages coming in about, is that right? Oh, all right. It's like, I'll be minding my own business. And it's like, huh? What? Somebody is scared. You should have left well enough alone. You want to talk about paranoia. With a tangled web, some of us weave. It's like, you can't talk your way out of this one. It's like, man, oh man. Alright. Enough about that. It's not even funny. Like, I have a nervous laugh thing that I do or whatever. It's like, that was what that was. I don't really do that here, but it's like, sometimes I don't know what else to do. Because it ain't none of my business. It's like, it ain't my business. I stay in my lane. I mind my business. I don't bother nobody. I treat others the way I'd like to be treated. I don't even really particularly like to allow people around me and stuff because, it makes me look away. It's like I stand on my own. I'm self-confident, self-assured, self-reliant. It's like I ask for help only when I need it, and that is very seldom. It's like I don't. It's like, it's like my heart just goes out to people. It's like they don't get it, and it's like, I don't know why people bother me. It's like, what are you bothering me for? Why are you? Never mind. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. It's like, I'm all for being there. I'm all for helping out. I'm all for being supportive and all of that. But it's like, if like, what do somebody want me to do? Rearrange the outcome or whatever? You already know what's gonna happen. What you need me to tell you for? You already know. You know where you should be going. You know what should be happening. It's like, you know what's interesting? Not one card did come out yet. Usually the cards is flying and slamming and spinning and getting stuck places where like that they shouldn't be getting stuck and doing all kind of stuff that you guys just don't see. It's like not never card that came out. Because they're gonna let me get this off first, okay? So I don't I had a really great day today. And you know, I feel so like loved and appreciated and seen and heard and recognized, and my life is changing. And you know, I come here and I say these things, and I say this in my actual life, because in the past when I would, you know, say things or share things, people would get upset with me, and I'm like, what? It's like people think that your life is easy, that you don't deal with things. It's like, I just don't blow everything up and make everything a thing. Everything ain't a thing. Everything don't have to be something. All right, there we go. I'm like, what? You know, sometimes things can be exhausting. It's like, it's exhausting listening to people talking about whatever they talking about. It's like, what are you talking about? What are you saying? Why are you saying that? It's like, you know, never mind. I was about to say, you know, I'm gonna just say it. I always wanted people to just be in my life, and I be able to do the things that I can do, and we all enjoy it, and we all, you know, get all the things that we want, and things are great and wonderful, and it's, you know, it's our little thing, and it's something special. It's like, people know aspects of my life, but they couldn't handle it all, and it's like, then all of a sudden people are upset with you, and they don't like you, and all this and that, and it's like, man. It's like, man. But I stay open. Yep. Not to let people mistreat me and do whatever they want to do. Not that at all. I'm here for the lesson. I'm here to learn. I'm here to grow, and I'm here to help, and I'm here to be of service. I'm a healer. And, you know, sometimes God would like, you know, some of his creations to return to him, and some of them are just lost. You know, just lost. And they don't want to be found. What? Alright, stop. Alright. I don't want to bring this energy into this, because it ain't even nothing. I'm joking and stuff, and I don't want to be playing around so much. Okay? So let me stop doing that. This is a weird. Let me explain. It's weird because it's like everything in my life is going just so, and then it's like, then why is this other stuff coming in? I've got nothing to do with me that I got to be knowing and sensing and feeling and all this, you know. It's like, calm down. Calm down. I can't save you, so don't be trying to reach out to me energetically. It ain't nothing I can do. It ain't nothing I can do. The best I can do is what I'm doing right now. This is the best I can do. And ain't nothing coming out. Anyway, so I tried. So anyway, let's actually get to reading. Well, some stuff did come out. It said, one thing in reverse said maybe. One card that came out in reverse said maybe. And then the other card after that came out, it says, it is not yet certain. And then the other card said, no, real big exclamation point. So I hope that helps. Anyway, Now back to the reading. Because people tug on my energy. And they want, they they don't want anything from me, but want everything from me. It's like, it's sad, is what it is. It's like people just can't just let things be. I don't understand why that is. Yes, I do. Because people are jealous and envious and controlling and manipulative and vile and disgusting. All those things. Alright, we got cards coming out. Finally. And see, that's just how this works. Because it's like, that energy now is gone. Now it's gone. And it's like, I just had to do that because, karma. It's like, you can't just be out here just doing whatever and thinking that you can get, I don't know. Think before you act. It's like, don't be attaching to everything that's trying to attach to you and then be trying to figure out why this happened or whatever. It's like, man. It's sad. Somebody is really going through it. I'm going to read this and then we're going to get to it, okay? For us, because I just got to get this out of the way. It's like, now you want to reach out. Now you want to... You know what's funny? I have this thing with someone, and it's energetic, it's spiritual, right? And it's like, they tried to act as if they didn't know what was happening either. And it's like, I found myself laughing with them, but not talking to them, if that makes sense. See, it would probably only make sense to them. Because it is funny, and none of this should be happening this way, but it is. And so, who knows why it is? I don't know why it is. I just go with this. I just go with it. So, alright, so let's just get this over with. We got emotional withdrawal in reverse, right? I'm going to get to our reading. Emotional withdrawal in reverse. We got throat chakra in reverse, so somebody wants to speak with you. They want to reestablish a firm foundation. It's in reverse. And then, what else? Yeah, we got... there's some serious changes going on here. Financial and material changes. So there's some serious shifts going on, and this person might feel like they're positive shifts or they're just taking care of one thing, but it's like so many more problems are on the way. It's not funny, but that's what's going on here. Because it's karma. It's like you have to deal with what's going on. Like, yo, this is crazy. Yeah, they're in mental conflict. Crown chakra. Not in reverse, but sideways. Mental conflict is sideways too, and it's like they're trying to. Is anybody else dealing with someone or people like, wanting to not accept who you are, accept your gifts, but want to use you in that way? Like, want your assistance, but don't want your assistance. Need your help. Want your help, but don't need your help, and don't want your help. Tisk. It's like, I can't make this stuff up. It's like, what in the bizarro world? What is going on? let's just keep it going. So, see, this is how I know no cars are coming out right now. Okay. I mean, there are other cars coming out, but when I'm talking about other stuff, nothing's coming out. You know what that means? See, that was a sign. Go to bed. It ain't nothing I can do. That's why I'm not even involved. I'm not even around. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing for me to do. What? Hold on a second. Oh, wow. I didn't even see these. How did these cards get way over here, way across the room? See? Wow. Alright, yeah, so, yeah, this person is, all the stuff they were doing in the dark is coming out to the light. And boy, are they concerned. Concern is an understatement. They are losing their mind. Because this is some heavy stuff going on. This ain't no light stuff. Like, this is not light. And they don't realize how much this person is used to running and there's nowhere to run. They can't run this time. Oh, I don't want to do this, but for some reason I guess I'm supposed to. This is sad. See, that's why I was trying to make a joke of it at first. Not a joke, but trying to lighten it up, because I don't feel good about any of these kind of things. These things don't make me feel good. I genuinely care about people. I want to see people do well. I do everything I can to help them get to where they say they want to be and succeed and do all these things. And then it's like, yeah, and then and then we end up in situations like this, and so that's that. And I'm saying we, meaning all of the things that I want happening in my life and all the things that they want happening, obviously, and theirs are happening. And there seems to be some kind of what is this? I knew it. It was another card under there. Snap. This is bad. I did not know that was under there. That's just how sneaky and underhanded this is. What the underhanded in the world is what? Wow, somebody just made an example out of you. Oh, because they couldn't talk or take all that extra. Man. I really want to stop this. It's like I don't want to be involved from a distance. This is not right. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. Alright, come on. Alright, nothing else come out? Alright, because I want to get to reading the reading. Not this. See? And so who is this helping? Meaning, okay, maybe it is. Maybe this is helping somebody right now. I'm on here, I press record, and I'm going to upload this video. So maybe that's what this is about. Maybe people will know. Maybe they'll get it. And maybe it's not just for what I think it's for, if that makes sense. Because we're all like, yeah, I don't feel like getting into all of that. Fractals and all that kind of stuff. This is a shame because truly this energy is like fragile and what is this? Insecure. It's all these insecurities and it's all this projected, stuff it's not real. And it's like, so now all the things that they wanted it to seem like or whatever, like the truth is being revealed. Like this is like their worst nightmare, to be exposed. Like, wanna know why? How? All right, please help me. Help me. Help me. That's not even funny. I shouldn't even be laughing from the cards that came out, because if you saw what this, if you saw what I'm seeing right now, it's like it ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing. It has everything to do with the actual reading, and it's like. Okay, maybe I should be laughing. Apparently the universe thinks this is funny, and God has a sense of humor. God has been doing all kind of stuff to let me know that. Okay. Got it. I'm about to get to this. Please just forgive me. Forgive me and forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Wait. Oh, wow. What? Are you serious? Wait. Okay. All right. Come on. All right. Yo, I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. It's not even about the cards, but it is about the cards in this particular moment, because it's like, I don't want to know. And it's like, I know, and I'm like, I don't want to know. The cards are like, oh, but you know. Please bear with me. What? How? Yo. Okay, somebody got, when I say super played, like super played. So you can't be messing around with people and then be careless and like, oh, I almost said a not good word. You can't think you know it all and then not be with it like that, and then think that that people won't be tired of you and like respond. It's like, yeah, because it's like somebody can make it seem like, oh, this is what people do to me, and da 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 da. It's like, oh. You know, I know I'm good because for weeks, for weeks, the cards were saying stuff, and I'm like sitting stuff aside, and I'm like, but that don't have nothing to do with it. But only for every day to be like, oh, it's like, you knew that already. I'm like, I did, but I'm like, I wanted to. I'm like, I learned about rationalizing and stuff like that. Like, there's things that I do myself, and this is maybe what this is about. Because you can know things and still try to convince yourself of something else. And it wasn't that I didn't believe what the cards were saying. I just wanted to believe what I was being told in that moment, and I was supposed to. It all makes sense now. So it wasn't that I wasn't denying it. I was just keeping it to myself in a sense, you know, and setting them aside, because I'm like, when this shows up, I'll know, and then I'll move accordingly. So it looked a certain way. It's like, it don't look no kind of way, but how it's supposed to look. All right, come on. This is good enough. Obviously, because... Okay, let me be... I'm going to try my best to be objective. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to try my best to be objective here. Did I say it right? Objective. Yeah. What is happening right now? All right, do this one, do these, and then that's it. Cause dang, see, I knew they was gonna try to say something. See? It's not funny, but it's funny. I knew it. Yo, man. Yo, this is not a game. It's a game, but it's not a game. And then you also gotta be careful who you playing with. And everybody's not playing the same way. Like, some people are playing checkers, some people playing chess, and then there's certain beings like myself that are playing off the board in a whole nother universe. It's like, somebody let their obsession for you to cloud their judgment so much that they were completely reckless with their life, right? And the decisions and the people that they were involved with, trying to compensate for their loss, right? What they felt was missing, and involved themselves in so many things in so many ways that they can't get out of it. And it's too much. It's so much. It's too much. And now they know they're in way over their head, but they're still trying to... Sheesh. Deception in reverse. That's what I'm saying. It's like, for weeks, I was on here saying it, that the days and the weeks and all the stuff that was in, like, this is so critical. This is so crucial because we're manifesting everything so fast right now. I'm like, we're not where we thought we were. We are not in 3D. A lot of us are in 4D. I'm seeing people that are, quote, end quote, awakened, but weren't as awakened as they were prior to these shifts. And now they're like speaking out on social media and saying stuff and doing stuff. And it's like, one particular person, I don't know why I did this. I decided to reach out and let them know about the channel. And then it was like, I wasn't really expecting a response. I was expecting to kind of just give them the channel, like, okay, this might help with what you're dealing with, kind of thing. Only to get a response, a few hours later. And it's like, I remember when, I was going through certain spiritual, transformations. As I was going through those things, I was reaching out for these people around me, trying to get them to help me because I was really concerned and low-key scared and didn't want to go through these things alone, and ended up going through them alone anyway. And not only alone, but these people did stuff so that I could only go through it alone. So then, I had to figure all of that out. Wow. Okay. Okay, so this energy does care about you to some degree, because they know that it was their insanity that led them to where they are, and they feel like they cared about you so much that this is why they ended up in the situation that they ended up in. But guess guess how they're thinking right now. Or this is what's coming out. They're saying, thank you for leaving me. And not in a condescending way. This is genuine. I'm happy that it's over. I couldn't tell you face to face. Wow. Yeah, this person let their sexual desires get the best of them and got them all caught up in some craziness. And I'm saying craziness is light. All because they were afraid of rejection. And so they literally lost their mind and went crazy. Because they thought you were rejecting them when you weren't rejecting them. They thought that you were saying something that you weren't. They took one thing and made it everything, and that wasn't the case. But because they were unhealed, and in denial, it led them down a very dark path very fast. And they already had other things that they were doing that, were going to catch up to them. So it only just exposed everything, or is going to expose everything. I'm saying expose everything because I think they already know it's exposed, or it is. I don't know. If I'm saying it, I guess it is. What meaning? It's already known. Maybe they just don't know that it's known or whatever. Maybe that's why I'm saying this as a heads up. I don't know. I don't want to be involved. The sad thing is that they don't know the truth. They didn't know the truth. The truth is that you were loved. That's the truth. You just didn't know it, and you didn't receive it. I'm saying no one understands me like you. Nobody understands me but you. I'm sorry. Not like you, but you. Yeah, this love is crazy. They're saying in their mind they feel like this love is crazy that they have for you, and they feel like they did this to them, and they feel like they did this because of how much they love you. Kind of thing. I was in a relationship with someone for 6 years, and only after we separated did this person decide to get my name all the way down their forearm. And then wanted me to see it, and I'm like, why would you do that? It's weird seeing my name on someone else's body, and I had nothing to do with it. It's like, yeah, it's my name, but it's like, I guess you didn't have to ask me. I guess you could do what you want, but it's kind of weird because we're not even together anymore. You know what the response that I got was? I didn't want to forget. I didn't want to forget where home was. It's like, where home was? It's like, so my name is that? And I'm like, okay, all right. I'm like, I just left it alone. I'm not going to see it. Whoever you end up with next is the one that got to deal with that. It's like, so that's how I had to deal with it. And I'm jokingly talking about it, but when I realized what it meant and why, it's like, okay. Because when you mean something to someone, and because of, I got it. It was like, yes, we're moving on. Yes, this is, over in this kind of way, but I know where my heart is, and I know who you are, and I want you with me, every day for the rest of my life. This person's actually no longer with us in this realm, in this space. They overdosed in 2020. So yeah. Wow, this reading is deep. Even the things that I'm sharing, how I'm actually presenting this reading, but it is what it is, and this is where we're at today. This is what's going on tonight. All right. Wait, I said something about deception, didn't I? I did. Oh, here it is. All right. Deception in reverse. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And someone was wearing a false mask, but I feel like they showed you who they were. You know, I know that. And I think that's what which makes this more difficult for me, because it's like, you know, am I open? Yes. You know, am I open to, could I be more open? Yeah, I guess so. But at the same time, I also know why I don't. I allow people in. I'm good to everyone. I love people. I do. But to let them into my, into a particular place in my heart, that's reserved for the one. And it's like, if you ain't that, then, it's like, you know how many people tried to tell me who they were to me? It's like, I would know. I would feel that. It's like, and then because I'm an empath, I feel other people's feelings, and they know their thoughts. It's, it's just like, look, just... Anyway. This ain't easy. That's all I'm trying to get at. I don't want this to be so long. Alright, I'm seeing lift your friends up, ask for and accept support from others. That's in reverse. So maybe that's what they want to do or should do or whatever. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they may want to tell you something before all of this comes to a head. Like once you to know the truth or whatever about. Wow, is this really happening? Wow. Okay. Finances and career in reverse. Financial issues are a factor in your love right now. Yeah, everything is coming down. Romantic feelings in reverse. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's in reverse. Yeah. Wow. I don't know what's going on. And this is not me like not wanting to accept things. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on because it's so much confusion. None of this makes sense. It doesn't. It don't make sense. None of it. It's like, why would somebody do this? How was this? How was that? How you would respond? How was this? All this stuff. It's like, how does that even make sense? But that's how I know what this is, because I'm like, this is how that energy would think. This is how that energy thinks and behaves. So this makes sense to me, even though this is wild. This is wild. Yeah. This person got caught up. I'm seeing it looks like up to 3 people involved. Yeah, they made certain decisions, and I think to compensate for your energy, like I was saying, they had to have these multiple connections that still didn't, amount to or, combine. It was just distractions, running. It was like these unconventional situations, stringing other people along. It's like trying to make yourself feel good when you feel so low. And it's like, not everybody, you can't do that to people. Like, not everybody is going to go for that. And some people find that out the hard way. Some people lose their lives behind that. Some people, trying to trying to self-soothe, you know, like, this is not bad. This is bad. One night stand. Yeah, it's like, I feel like this started off as like just a fling kind of thing, and then it wasn't serious, but became something serious, and then like not serious like that, but like became serious, like, okay, this person is acting crazy. and the energy got matched. It's like, see, you attracted the energy that you wanted, and so that's what you got. And so, yeah, what were we thinking was gonna happen? I was so clear about what was going on. I put the messages up, said what was going on and how serious this time was, and so on and so on. And for the most critical of those days, I stayed alone by myself, so that nothing would disrupt nothing that I had going on. Because those weeks. And one of those weeks in particular, I can't remember which one, but during that time and all that, you know, while I was away, and, you know, it was like, and I wasn't away for that initially, but it was other things happening that just solidified it all. It was just like everything was just flowing and happening, and it made sense. But it's like that week, that time, we will look back and be like, hey, it was that month at that time when everything happened. And it's like, we'll be able to do that. Like, you know, as we move forward, we'll be like, hey, that time last year, or, you know, whatever. It's like, or 6 months from now, we'll be like, whatever's going on is like, this is putting us right where we said we wanted to be based off our actions, our behaviors, and our feelings. And it's like, and our thoughts, our intentions. If you didn't set positive intentions and you wanted it to appear like you was, you know, doing something in a positive way, it didn't matter. We're reaping what we've sown. So it's like, that's it. Ain't no getting around it. It's not funny. See that nervous laugh? See? All right. Let's see. Their hope was to have a new beginning with you. To start a new love with you, to gain you back, and to, you know, but they weren't able to resolve this. They were just caught in mental conflict and confusion in their own head, and felt like they had something to prove, and so they proved their point to themselves, and now they're dealing with the consequences of their actions. So I hope that they got what they were looking for. Now they just want you to know the truth. This is terrible. Yeah. This person was operating in, you know, in their shadow. Yeah, it's like, it was, you know, the empath and the narcissistic paradigm. So it's like, a narcissist is attracted to an empath because they want to give, and they care, and they love, and a narcissist wants to just take and never give, and breadcrumb and gaslight and, you know, love bomb and all of that foolishness, and then trauma bond and all that stuff. So it's like, look, who got time for that nowadays? So it's like, yeah, it was like, so it's like that was what was going on. And then what happened was, right, they ended up being charmed or used. So it's like what they wanted from you, what they were trying to do to you, ended up coming back to them, but like, you know, times 3. Yeah, and it was all because you had healthy boundaries, and when you put those boundaries in place, this person went mad. Like, lost what bit of mind that they had. Yeah, it's like they wanted to have abundance with you. They wanted to, you know, be a part of your abundance. They feel like the life that you're living is the life that they should have been living with you, and now you're living it without them. And a part of them feels like they, they're the reason why you're where you're at. And it's like, that is true to some degree. It's like once they move it out the way, absolutely. Absolutely. What else? Oh, come on. All right, we got, what is this? The Page of Wands in reverse, which speaks to acting out, lack of energy, discouragement, obstacles, someone who breaks your heart, an impetus or insensitive person. Yep, see? See? Enthusiasm in reverse. See, that's what goes on. But see, they weren't expecting you to be healed. A healed person. A person that, all the things that you are and say about yourself are true. And not fabrications. Or flat out lies. No flat lies. It's like, they know now. They know now for a fact. They get it, whether they want to admit it or not. So what I laughed about earlier, way earlier, and I was surprised that it came out because it's like, I saw for you to share the love, right? And then in reverse, it was like daydreams and decisions, and that made me laugh because it's like this person was, the plan was you were supposed to be upset and feeling away because they're doing whatever they're doing, and whether you saw it or not, you were supposed to feel it because they know that you feel and sense and know things, and you were supposed to be crushed that they were out here just doing whatever they were doing, not knowing that you weren't attached to any of it and you weren't feeling it. It's like you were not a part of it. That wasn't for you. That was for them. Ooh. And you know who got to come through? Your soulmate. Yes. This is your soulmate. Yeah, and that's what they, I don't know what in the world. Yo, people really be having stuff going on by themselves in their own head about what is going on. And then it's like, could you give somebody else a chance to know what's going on or whatever? It's like, you doing all this by yourself. I want to tell you so much. But you got to be careful. You know why? Because this person is deceptive. Like, they're... All right. I feel like maybe you could know the truth or know their truth, and maybe they could show you that or want you to know that, but maybe it's for them. Maybe because it won't change anything that's happening with you. This is already done, I guess, because of what they ended up doing. Put it. It's like energy. Vibrationally, like they went low, they went down. It's like go up, they went down. They went down. They could have went up. They could have, played this out a certain way because their goal was to be the empress or the emperor. It's like that was the goal, but they ended up becoming a page instead. Not becoming, but staying a page. That's what happened. What came out? Was it the Page of Wands, I think? Yeah, and then we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. That speaks to gossip, malicious lies, bias, loss, misery. One who puts people down and can't be trusted. This is serious. Serious. All right, we got the Hierophant in reverse. Personal beliefs, freedom, going against the grain, unconventional, unorthodox, foolish, hypocrisy. Yeah, and it's like while you're operating and, being, being generous and being kind and, walking in blind faith. It's like none of this was touching you. None of this was affecting you. You were completely isolated and protected, like sealed. You were sealed from all of this and didn't even know that this was going on. It's like all of this, you might have had an idea or maybe, but this is nuts. This is nuts. Aren't you glad that you weren't involved? All right, we got judgment in reverse. Oh boy. Indecisiveness, self-doubt, malicious gossip, lack of self-awareness, unwillingness to learn karmic lessons. The daily choices I make now align me with my life's purpose. Yeah, and their life's purpose was to be exactly what all came out. That was their life's purpose. Because it didn't just start now. This was the culmination of all of their deceitful deeds and how they've been operating and moving, but just running away and not facing it and dealing with it and correcting it. And it's like, when they went against you, that's when everything, because I guess it was you, is why, it had to, it's like they had the opportunity to change and they didn't change, and they could have changed. There was nothing stopping them from changing. Before, they may have had an excuse or a reason. It was like, this person is so disturbed and so they're so distorted. It's like they're so distorted. Like this is like some serious mental stuff going on. And I just felt something in my it's like that makes me feel for them, because it's like, some people can't help what's going on with them. And that's unfortunate, Alright, I'm trying to make sure that this is all for that, because there's a whole nother read here that don't have nothing to do with this. Oh, okay. We got we have burden in reverse. So unsurmountable problems. Flogging a dead horse. Duty bound. Resigned to fate. I don't know, that don't sound good. I don't know what all that means, but that don't sound good. I mean, unsurmountable problems, that just, we know what that means. Flogging a dead horse, that's just like, just like some people just don't get it and they don't learn, and then they only learn their lesson once they get caught, right? That's when they have some kind of epiphany. It's like, I did you, huh? What? Yeah, what? It's like, now they want to get honest, and now they coherent and know what's going on, and it's like, look, the games. The games. How long is this? 'Cause I did a long one early today. I'm joking. It's okay. I'm joking. I love doing this. I don't like this reading at all right now. This don't feel good. I don't like this. Ooh. Well, the beginning half. But the rest is for y'all. The rest is for us. The rest is for... Okay. Sure. Alright. So let's get to us. This is what's going on now. Because of that energy moving away and us, we experience a victory. It's like, Here comes the reward. Here comes all the sacrifice and the hard work, you know, being, patient and showing temperance, you know. Because what's in front of you now has been and always will be your destiny. This was destined to happen. Solar plexus. I can. It's like, that you can. You can, you did. You conquered. It's like, you came, you did. You conquered. Here you are. All right, we got Page of Wands. Inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, news, messages, information, excitement, freedom. I think I said something about this earlier. It's still here. The Page of Wands. You're embarking on something new, but may not have a plan in place or know where you're headed. You need to activate that creative restlessness somehow, but be sure to put some energy into plotting out your journey before jumping in. Find a mentor. Guess what I did today? Today I was teachable. Today I learned so much. My days are just flowing. I'm like so in flow and everything's like, this is like movie quality over here. And this other energy in the reverse, their life is like a movie too, but it's like a drama. Action filled drama. It's like, you know who you are, you know your power, and you're like wielding it. It's like you've blossomed into this like like you are fierce, like you are it. And people see it and know it, and it's like you're so graceful with it because it's like you have all of this power and this ability and this the know-how, but you're still so humble and loving and gentle and kind and open. It's like, come on, y'all, stay open. All right. So this energy that's coming in or came in or is here or is on the way, it's like, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Like, they are ready. I'm seeing material and spiritual prosperity. Like, this union is blessed. Blessed. I'm seeing triumph. They know how to move. They know how to talk. They know how to. A part of them is, I don't want to say controlling their feelings or controlling. It's like they don't want to do too much too soon because they really care about you and they love you. They love you, and that might be like, how do they love me? They don't even know me that well or that long, but it's like they love everything about you. And the more that they interact with you, the more that's confirmed for them. I'm seeing foundation and achievements. I'm seeing like a family, a life together. Oh boy. Yeah, they are dealing with some obstacles and challenges, and that's just some internal things that just have to be sorted out. This is slight work. They want to sacrifice. That's the thing. This person they sacrifice. And it's like they want to give into you. It's like, and they almost feel like they're too, like you have them like in the palm of you have them in the palm of your hands and don't even realize it. And I think that is a little overwhelming for them. And that's okay, to take their time. Yeah, rest and rejuvenate, I'm seeing in reverse. They're just going within, being with God, and making sure this is right, because they're looking for not a sign, because this person is intuitive and very aware and very in tune and very you're alike in so many different ways. Like their energy, their expressions, just like it's the same. Yeah, I'm seeing big happy changes in reverse. Yeah. Ooh. This is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. That's dope. Alright. It says, I also see this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And then I'm seeing yes. And they're both by that card too. The yes, exclamation point, and then the big card, yes, exclamation point. It said they could be the one. Yes, they are the one. If you were questioning it, yes, they are the one. If you were wondering if they're the one, yes, they're the one. Alright, I'm also seeing, routine of right. Knight of Pentacles speaks to patience, perseverance. So you may have to be patient with each other right now as you know, this is it. You're in tune with this person energetically, spiritually, vibrationally. Excuse me. So like there's communication going on there. So it's like you might not be together in the physical or in communication in the physical, but you're learning and accepting each other spiritually right now. But I'm definitely seeing and feeling progress here. Not even progress. This is it. It's just, everything is in divine timing, and, we have to give people space and allow them to, come into where they are when they're ready. Unexpected sources of money or income. Time heals all wounds. Yeah, and I think that's what this is about too. This is like past wounds, past woundings that have to be healed, but they're not. It's not like these deep rooted. This is like some residual, and it's like, it's like being aware, being cautious, but not overly cautious. Just not even cautious. Just taking time, taking your time, taking their time. Nothing wrong with that. I'm seeing reliable, patient, conventional, trustworthy, hardworking. Yeah. Someone who perseveres to reach a goal. Yeah, this person is very goal-driven. Goal-driven. They know what they want and they go after it, and you're something that they want and they're coming after it. Okay? I'm seeing commitment. Things are getting serious, and I think that's what it is. It's like this person knew already, and it's like the more interaction that you have, the more that they know, and it's like they know how they are, and they just want to just almost like enjoy the process, the leading up to. It's like there'll be a story to be told. They're gonna tell you everything. This person, oh, okay. This was such a, this started a certain way, and I'm just glad how it's ending. It's like, I love how these readings go, because it's like, it could be so much going on, and then it's like, but stay open, because guess what? Guess what? Somebody's coming. Guess what? Somebody loves you. Guess what? This is on the other side of that. Guess what? It's like, it don't have to go that way. I want y'all to know that. Like, it could be like, this is going on, and this is almost like what I did earlier. It's like, it's a lot of only that kind of stuff going on. This didn't have nothing to do with that. That was something else, and then that's this, or this is this. And I hope that helped, that beginning part or whatever that happened initially. I hope that was helpful. All in the midst of me going through all that I was going through to get it out. See, I can do these kind of readings, right? But I always say I don't particularly like doing readings on people that I know personally. And there's a reason why. It's like, I don't want to know about whatever's going on with you. Like that or whatever. It's like, and it's not just a matter of flipping the cards around and telling you, like, it's like, that ain't it. It's like, I'm feeling into everything. It's like, I don't want to be open to certain things or whatever. It's like, I think I mentioned this. I allow people to have their privacy. I allow people to say and show me whoever they want me to see until I don't see it anymore. If it changes. So now it's like, that ain't true. I don't know why they saying that. Like, I don't do that kind of stuff. Because we could feel things, and it's like, but that person could change. Or they could have gone through whatever and been acting like however, but they could change. It's like, you know, it doesn't even have to be a lie. It could be just how they feel and how they're perceiving things, and that's why you feel what you feel from them. It's like, it's so, you know, so many people can be confused within themselves. So reading them, we can pick up on the confused energy. If they don't know definitively what's going on, how would we know definitively of what they think and what's happening, what's going on? People can be confused. People can be up in the air or not know or not put energy to it, and so there's nothing to pick up, or it's so much to it. I'm just saying, you know, it doesn't have to be just only what I just said, but I'm just using those particular expressions as an example. Okay, we also have the Fool upright. New beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure opportunities. I think this came out earlier too. See? Nothing's changed, y'all. Some stuff still stays the same. And I say that because, okay, so it didn't come up in reverse, so that's good. But I'm saying that the Fool card came out, and it's like, you know, this person is so in love that, like, they're so into you or whatever, and it's like you're making them feel things a lot, and it's like they like it, but it's like it could be a little overwhelming, and then they want to have like composure. They want to be composed. Not control themselves, but just, you know. Alright, the upright position of this card depicts a new journey where you will be filled with optimism, wonder, and courage. You may be weighing your options and risks. See, that's all they're doing. And we should do the same, you know. It's like I don't feel like we have anything to worry about, and I think you know that. You can feel that. If you feel what I feel, what I'm feeling from this is safe. And I have just come to a place of safety. I had a conversation tonight about that. You know, this is the first time in my life that I've ever felt safe. You know, it's like I've had to be strong and persevere and be, you know, to show and show courage and be a conqueror. And, you know, it's like, but that can be exhausting. But this is the first time that I've actually felt safe around people around me. I know that I'm supported and I'm loved and I'm seen and I'm heard and I'm recognized. And I've gone through a lot of trauma and a lot of abuse and, you know, all of these things. And it's like, so I never felt safe, you know, and so I do now. So it feels great as an adult to feel safe. And it's like, the odd thing about it is, like, that's probably when people might feel the least safe, because they would have maybe felt safe growing up and then realize how the world can be. And then it's like, it's happening in reverse for me. It's like, I know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't. To me, I think that's dope. I'm happy about that. Because it's like the innocence. It's like, so you feel like you find out about how life can be, through experience. But it's like, for it to be in reverse for me now, where I feel safe now when I should have felt safe then. But to have that as an adult and not be jaded or feel like the world is a terrible place and all that stuff or whatever, which I don't feel. I feel that people can have terrible behaviors and do terrible things, but the world overall, all of us as a collective, no. Not at all. Some of the worst people, the worst energies that I've ever known were the people that I was brought up and raised around, and the people that I knew, that were closest to me at one point. Anyway. All right, we also got Three of Cups upright, which speaks to celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, community, happiness. I think this came up earlier too, so come on. The cards don't lie. It's just coming right back at us because nothing's changed. All right. You're entering a happy time in your life. You may be reconnecting with a long-lost friend, relative, or loved one. Or you may be celebrating something important to you. Spend quality time with the people most important to you. Yay. All right, I'm also seeing children. Your love life is being affected by children. So however that may apply, I'm just going to let that fly. I really initially, I'm just gonna say this, I felt like it went with the beginning part or whatever, and I just let it sit there because for some reason at that time I wanted to lighten it up, and I didn't want to be talking about kids involved and all the other stuff that was happening. But yeah, that actually went to that. So I'm just gonna say that because it could apply to this part too if it resonates, absolutely. But that's where I feel that it should have gone, and I'm saying that in regards to if this resonates with what happened at the beginning, then okay, all right. All right, so I pulled the Soul Truth card just now while I was reading that other card. I don't know if you guys heard it land, but this Soul Truth card reads, goodness, am I clear on what my soul really wants? All right, let's see. Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go with all your heart. Today's soul action, ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. I love that. Yay. All right, 11 hearts. I'm like, I need to take it down. I didn't know I was gonna do another reading for today, but I'm glad that I did because I needed to. I don't want to be sleeping with that energy or whatever. So I'm glad I was able to release that. That's why I say this helps me because I get to release that energy. I don't have to hold on to it. It's like if I get an urge or nudge to say something, that comes out, and then once I do this and do what I'm supposed to do, it's gone. I don't have to. It's gone. So it's like I get the message, it comes through, it's gone, it's out, and that's it. All right. So again, stay open. We gotta stay open. Speak your truth. Don't hold other people's secrets. I'm saying those things because, our secrets keep us sick, and other people's secrets keep us sicker because they're not even our secrets to be keeping or to be. Like, release all that. And I'm saying that because I did that for a very long time, and I'm not doing that no more. It's a lot of things I'm not doing anymore. So I'm learning and I'm growing, and too, as I heal. And then, because of that, some of the most incredible experiences are happening in my life, and it's like I'm so happy, I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful. I feel amazing. Thank you for this time. I'm glad that we had this time. Until next time, loving hearts, stay open.
If you enjoyed your time here with us, let's make this thing official. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. You can also find me on Instagram at True Healing Love Doctor, as well as TrueHealingLoveDoctor.com, where you can find all of our products and services. Until next time, stay open, loving hearts. More will be revealed later.